Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us. This is Sipping Tea with Nat and Z. I'm Nat.
And I am Z. So, how was your weekend?
It's been kind of quiet, so to speak. I've been
Hmm.
trying to sleep. I go back to work in about a week or two, so I'm trying to get on a regular sleep schedule and get some stuff done.
Hmm.
Um, you know, not where I need to be, but I kind of need to go back to work.
Yeah, yeah, I understand. Understand.
Pockets getting a little light.
Yeah, my pocket was a little light this weekend. Generally my pay gets entered into my account on Saturday. So
Hmm.
I woke up on Saturday to pay some bills and move some money around. And I'm like, this ain't what my balance supposed to be. So I had to get into my network and start texting people like, did
What's
you
going
get
on?
paid? Did you get paid? So it happened across, I guess, my agency. And I think
Hmm.
even some other government agencies, people just didn't get their money yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is
so that
no
was
no
no
bueno.
bueno. Yes. My weekend was a little quiet. I mean, we had a game night, a virtual game night yesterday, which was fun.
That was
It was
fun.
good to see all of
I
your faces at once.
enjoyed. I did
Yes,
enjoy. I did enjoy.
yes. And other than that, DC has been very ghetto
Yo,
the last
DC has
few.
been off the freaking chain, y'all.
I give it 1 star. I do not recommend it. I do not recommend
I,
it.
I I would give it a half a star. You know when you're on Amazon and folks don't want to give a star, but they have to give one, so they have to give
Exactly.
a review. That's where I'm at. Like, because it was just some
Oof,
craziness going
crazy.
on, y'all. Just I feel like we're watching a movie.
Yeah,
I feel
I
like we're watching a movie.
how many text messages or DMs or anything that you got because you people know that you live and work in this
Oh
area.
my goodness. I was sleeping and I was trying to rest. And all of a sudden the bed just kept vibrate and vibrate. And I was like, what in the hell? Because every 5 minutes I got a text message. And I was like, look, I'm not talking to anybody today. I need to sleep. And then finally someone was like, please let me know you're safe. I was like, oh, okay.
Something must have happened.
Something must have happened. And it's like, and then I saw what like in the group text, and I was like, wait, someone stormed the Capitol? Holy shit.
I actually watched it unfold because I was like, all right, let me see what these ghetto people going to be doing with these objections.
Right.
So I saw Ted Cruz and his old musty ass up there.
Yo,
And
he on
then I
some other
said,
stuff.
okay, who else? And then I just started seeing, you know, the Mayo militia just push
That
forward and forward.
is
And I'm like,
crazy.
really? Is this what we doing now? But I guess
Apparently.
so. So
Apparently.
it's 2021, 2020. It's actually still 2020. I feel like 2020 just asked for an extension because it
Yes.
wasn't
Yes.
finished.
They
So,
did. Like until the end of January, some
yes,
craziness. And then they'll be like, okay, we're good now. We're good.
yes.
We're good.
I saw a meme that said, the 7 day trial, my 7 day free trial of 2021 is over. So I like to cancel my
Yeah,
subscription, please.
to 2021.
I like to cancel my 2021 subscription. Oh, but
I
you
thought that
know,
was good. I thought that was good.
yeah.
So, today's what do you call it? Episode? Is that what
Yes,
we're
that's what
doing?
this is called. Hmm.
Yes, episode. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Oh, all about the zodiac. I'm not Beyonce, so I cannot sing it. Why I said it. So it's astrology part one. So I just want to give you guys a heads up as to what we're going to be talking about today.
Yes.
So,
So let me get you to the disclaimers.
yes,
We are not tea experts. You should speak to your doctor when drinking herbal tea, as there are potential side effects when mixed with some medication. Should not be a substitute for medication, and we are not affiliated with any of these companies yet, nor are these endorsements yet.
yes,
So,
yes, yes. YET, yet. For our listeners out there,
yeah.
yet. So, the tea on the table today, because of the astrological stance and angle that we're going on today, we didn't necessarily go into specific teas for all of the zodiacs, but we did go into the teas for myself and Z. And the resource that we went to was Astrology. I think I might have said that
A
wrong.
Strollo, YOLO.
Astrolo YOLO. Astrolo YOLO T. We'll make sure to put the website up on your on the Instagram page. So just to give you some background, as we said, every zodiac sign rules different parts of the body and carries different energies and moods and personalities. So this particular T line was created using the information for unique, special traits of the 12 signs. It's custom crafted using extensive knowledge of the unique properties of herbs and astrological principles to create tea blends that match distinct energies of the zodiac signs, elements, the planets, what we're going to get into later, and other celestial bodies. So that's just to give you the premise for what Astrolo YOLO tea it's, it's about. Right? So I'm gonna give y'all the Z's tea first. So Z just celebrated a birthday.
Yep,
Happy birthday, Z!
it's my Obama
Woo-hoo.
year.
Yes, yes,
Woo-hoo.
yes. So that was on Thursday. So she's a Capricorn. So the tea I had picked for her was a Capricorn organic loose leaf tea. So, and we're going to go into this a little bit more later, but with Capricorns, they're known to be solid and reliable, natural born leaders and
Yes,
trustworthy.
bitch. Yes, bitch.
Your patience and
It
discipline.
is right.
Just I'm making sure I'm serving you up right, Z. Serving you up right. You know, it's combined with your self control and honor make you a role model to all those around you, because Z is definitely like organized on so many different things that we're all just looking at her like, wow. That's why you're the trip planner for the crew. Thank you. Much respect, and we love you always for that. Um, so your hard work and contribution deserves a tea that provides a quiet retreat from the busy world around you, right? So Capricorns rules the bones, joints, and knees, as well as the skin, spine, and teeth. So the tea that was customized for you is unique for your body and energetic profile, giving you what you need to be the best goat you can be.
And you
So
know what GOAT means? Greatest of
greatest.
all time.
Ah, thought you might like that. Thought you might like that. Right, right. It has a deep and earthy and strong foundation for the intense duties that you will come into and face during the day. This drink can help you feel sure footed through the maze of your day to day life, Z, because we know how organized you are. You have a
Hmm.
lot of things that you're juggling. And you drink this intense dance of flavors. Ooh, I like that. Dance of flavors to reward the successes and achievements of your goal driven self. So,
Okay.
and the flavor profile is deep, strong, earthy, fresh, and bitter. I definitely see the earthiness with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
that's
going to say something about deep and strong, but let's move on to GOAT tea. Let's just move right on to your tea.
all right now, y'all. I hope y'all heard that. So, my birthday's in September. I'm a Libra. So, I got the Libra organic loose leaf tea. So, supposedly, I'm known to be the diplomat and persuasive in my skills of negotiation and mediation. So the duality of my sign, to some may be like she can never make a decision, but I'm always just trying to see both sides of an issue and trying to give folks a benefit of the doubt and give some perspective, right? And my eternal search, this is funny, for truth, beauty, and justice, hence the scales, requires a deep, complex tea that gives me a graceful strength to balance the demands of life. All right, well, I'll take that. So this tea is a touch bitter with a slight sweetness, a perfect union of refined flavors to keep me motivated, which sometimes I definitely need. It makes a great coffee substitute if you're trying to limit caffeine. All right. So Libra rules the kidneys, adrenals, and the lower back. So then it makes sense that it's an energetic profile giving you what you need to get through your day. It's a harmonic dance of flavor. I like these descriptions. Drink this harmonic dance of flavors to initiate the peace and balance that comes from the justice of the scales. That's so true because I've loved some peace in my life. And my flavor profile is deep citrus, herbaceous, What does that even mean? Dark and earthy.
Herbaceous.
Herbaceous. What does that even mean? Oh my goodness. So, just to give y'all a little heads up of what's going on with our little teas today and how they align with our zodiac. So, with that being said, we're gonna jump right into the hot tea.
Yes. So last week we talked about Kim and Kanye, and Kim releasing a statement saying they're spending more time apart. What did I say? If y'all just getting divorced, just say that. And so guess what? Now they getting divorced. You should have just said that from the get go. So
Right.
this is coming from Page Six. TMZ has not reported it, so TMZ know everything. So until they
Yeah.
say it's true, I'm just going to say this is a possibility.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
TMZ
TMZ
used
be
to
in
be
everybody's
like,
business.
but they used to be like the rag,
Mm-hmm.
the whole propaganda rag, and now they're the ones
They're the
that you
go-to
go
source.
to for
Breaking
everything,
news for
right?
everything. So apparently, Kim got Kanye to go to Wyoming, and she's staying in where the house they have in Calabasas. They're trying to live separately so that they can get this done quietly, the separation and the divorce. So they're saying that Kanye has become increasingly uncomfortable with the lifestyle that the Kardashians live. Same, and then he's like pretty much over the entire family, and he wants nothing to do with them. So you may even remember that he had tweeted sometime in July that he
Mhm.
wanted to get divorced from Kim when she met with Meek Mills in the Waldorf Hotel on prison reform.
That's
So I think it was what I said. Pretty much, she's trying to be a lawyer and trying to do her thing, and this is the distraction from it. He isn't really under control in terms of his mental illness, and it's just causing like fractures in the relationship. So, whatever. Do you both? Whatever. Another,
I heard that she didn't try to be a lawyer.
yeah.
Go ahead, kudos for you, Kim.
I got just a lot of divorce news. So then Zoe Kravitz and her husband of 18 months, Carl Guzman, are
Hmm.
divorcing.
Already?
No reason why, but I hope that their divorce is amicable and they can go their separate ways peacefully. Dr. Dre and his wife, of course, have been going through a very contentious divorce lately. Some are even speculating that his current stint in the hospital due to a brain aneurysm is, due to, in part, the fact that this divorce has been very stressful. So she's
That'll
asked
do it.
for, yes, it will. She's asked for $2 million a month in spousal
Say
support,
what
not
now?
a year, a month. 2 million a month in spousal support. And
$2 million a month.
yes, and she's asked the judge to reject a prenuptial agreement that she signed in 1996 because she said he ripped it up. So she literally is all about where the money resides in 2020.
Reside where the money resides. Drug straight pockets, apparently.
So he has since been released from the hospital and has given her $2 million, but temporarily just one time payment. And she's supposed to use that money to also pay for her lawyer fees. So I think he's just like, here, just shut the hell up, leave me alone so I can recover, and we'll let the judge figure the rest of this out. Two other people who are also beefing hard, Joy Bear and Megan McCain. Uh, only reason why I'm mentioning this is because Joy is my spirit animal. So Megan McCain has gone on to just come back to the View from maternity leave, and so talking to Joy, she was joking around, and she said, "Oh, you missed me so much, Joy. You missed me so much when I was on maternity leave. You missed me so much. You missed fighting with me." And Joy, with a straight ass face, looked at her and said, "I did not. I did not miss you.
No
Zero."
shade. No shade. Like straight up.
Zero. And Megan's whole face dropped. She had to pick it off the floor, put it back on. It was like, oh, that was so rude. That was so rude. She didn't miss you, bitch. Like, she don't like you. She don't like you. We don't like you. She said what everybody said. No, we didn't miss
Does
you.
anybody like her?
Maybe
Except
her husband,
her mama
her
and her
mama,
kids. Mm.
possibly. I
Didn't
don't know.
I saw she said she put something out there about everything that happened.
Oh yeah, she did her
And like
little.
Whoopi was like, uh-huh. Yeah,
Because
that's
now that the chickens have come home to roost, it's just
mm,
like, oh, this is terrible. We've been
I
told y'all
couldn't
that,
why this is in America. Oh, but it is.
but it is. So that was the shade that I needed for the week. So Keisha Cole versus Ashanti was supposed to happen yesterday on Versus. It did not. I don't know why it did not. Versus put out this statement saying that moving forward, they're going to have these battles in separate locations because of COVID. So I think maybe one of them, maybe Ashanti lied and still had COVID. Maybe Keisha Cole got COVID. Who knows? But they messed it up for everybody. So
Oh man,
now we got to go back to janky Wi-Fi. We got to go back to Teddy Riley's Wi-Fi.
that whole travesty.
Yes. Now I will say there was a certain charm in that, because those were when the best memes were birthed.
Definitely
But I did get
some of
used to
the best.
the fancy sets and stuff like that. So
They were
no word.
entertaining. No strippers. Mm-mm.
Yeah, right. No word on when they're coming back, but we shall see. And then sadly, Eric Jerome Dickey has passed
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
I forgot how old he was, but I don't believe he even reached 60 years.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh wow.
so it's really sad. Hmm?
A cause of death.
No, I haven't seen anything about the cause of death yet. So, prayers go out to his family and his loved ones. And that's it for the hot tea today.
Alrighty. So we are going to take a quick break, and when we get back, we're going to jump right into tea time. And we are back. So, like we said before, the title of this episode is Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Oh. All about the zodiac. Like I said, I am not Beyonce, so I will not do that to any of you. So, I think astrology is one of those things that we all talk about either in passing or some of us are really plugged into it. You hear people talk about it in different songs and what have you. People meet you either business wise or relationship wise, and they're like, what's your sign? Hoping that's going to give some insight about who you are as a person and who you present yourself to be to them in that particular time frame when you meet them. Your zodiac can be the biggest influence of your on your life and your personality, right? Well, that's what it's storied to be. So, based on the location of the sun and at the minute, timing with astrology is important. Based on where placement is, the time you were born, where the sun is, and all that stuff. So, but we're going to delve deeper into that as we go along. And, there's 12 zodiac signs with its own set of strengths and challenges, moods, patterns, quirks that everybody has. And each one is different. Some of them are very deeply connected to your personality, but they're aligned with different planets, elements, seasons, and different traits and emotions that you may express going through your life, and that you're like, oh, he's a Pisces, oh, he's a Gemini, or she's a Gemini, and you're like, oh, you mean they just bipolar? So like depending on depending on how you depending on how you process that, it can come off like, oh, you must be a Gemini, and people are quick to say, oh, okay, that's how they act, and that's
Right.
not always the case though, but it can definitely give some insight into how you interact and treat other people, right? So just something to think about. And as you're going through, we're gonna go through all the signs real quick and give you little tidbits about who's famous to know who's who. So we're gonna start out with Aries, which is the ram, and that's between March 21st and April 20th. Is where the zodiac, the astrological calendar starts, is with Aries, right? So some famous people, well, they're not famous. Well, my hubby was born in March, but he's not really famous, so whatever.
Shade.
I mean, I take that back. Take that back. When he was in the Navy, he played basketball for the Navy, so he was famous then, in Mo Bay or whatever his ship is called. So, and then there's Shaka Khan, Diana Ross, Mariah Carey. We got Eddie Murphy, Jill Scott, and Pharrell. Right. So some of the keywords that are associated with Aries are courageous. They're fighters, kind of stubborn, some would say, and very competitive. Their planet is Mars. They are known to be sometimes needing to be busy to be happy. Not everybody, but some of them need to always have something going on. They're magnetic and outgoing, and they're good for making warm and lively friends. They like being a social butterfly, which definitely translates to my husband. Yeah. He is like the host with the most. Anytime we've had events, he's definitely the making sure everybody got everything they need and stuff like
Ma'am,
that.
ma'am. And
Yes.
you're not?
I didn't
Please.
say I wasn't.
Okay.
I'm talking about Aries right now. So then we're gonna go into Taurus, which is the bull, and that's from April 21st to May 21st. So some famous people are Meek Mill, Janet Jackson, Gabby Sidibe. So that element is Earth. A lot of them are known to be musicians. The silent one, those are the archetypes rather, and they like music. They're dependable and creative, which I think translates with those particular famous people. Do you know any Tauruses? My mom's a Taurus.
Do I know any Tauruses? Oh yeah, Nikki's a Taurus.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes,
Nikki's
she
a
is.
Taurus. Yeah,
She is.
yeah.
She is. She is. So, and they're also known to be practical and determined, naturally cautious, and can appear, stubborn. Hence the stubborn as a bull type of little quirk that people always say. And they're generally good at managing their financial affairs. I will definitely say that because my mom, I swear to goodness, if she wasn't like the CEO of like PNC or what have you, her accounts are always in order. Like crazy, crazy. And then, the next one we're going to move into is Gemini, which are the twins, which I,
Lord, my sister's a Gemini.
I alluded to that
I know
earlier.
she gonna hear this because woo child.
Yes. And they're from May 22nd to June 21st. Some famous Geminis are Naomi Campbell. That may speak to a lot of some of her known outings
Mm-hmm.
and historic, I think, outbursts that she may have had
Mm-hmm.
in her younger days.
Mm-hmm.
Patti LaBelle. And I mean, that may speak to how she expects certain things to be on her docket when she gets to a particular place,
Mm-hmm.
and why she's like, what, I'm not wearing shoes today. I'm saying
Mm-hmm.
enough with them on. I'm going to take them off. And then Lauren Hill, Venus Williams, and our soror, Felicia Rashad.
And you know the two people you did not have on here that are the
Hmm.
epitome of Geminis? Donald Trump and
Oh,
Kanye West.
oh, yes, 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 yes. That is
The
so true.
epitome of Geminis. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Lord have mercy.
We're
Woo!
going to
If
fight
they
for them.
not, I'm telling you, ugh,
Mm.
they are
We,
Geminis through and through.
that part. So the element is air. The archetype is the witness, the teacher. We're going to get into that later. Some of the key words associated with them are communication, curiosity, intelligence. Now, when we
That ain't
talk,
for Donald Trump.
mm, so we not. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I wasn't gonna
Tell
say
the truth
nothing.
and shame the devil. Okay.
I'm just, well, in the communication department, they seem to struggle with that a bit. They talk a lot, doesn't mean they're communicating
Boy,
jack
my
shit.
sister talks so much sometimes. I'll be like, girl, do you ever take a beat? Just pause. Just take a breath.
Please just
Just
inhale
pause.
for a second. Oh, just a second. They're known to be ingenious, versatile, and quick thinking, which makes sense for certain things with Kanye and his lyricist skills and writing and stuff. So that makes sense. Loves meeting new people. That I will say for definite, some of those folks.
Mm-hmm.
An unquenchable thirst for knowledge, that is debatable for certain people that you mentioned about the quest for knowledge, because
Yes.
that's kind of up in the air. And get on well with almost everyone. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Mm. And then we have Cancer, which is the crab, and that's June 22nd to July 22nd.
Jesus.
Some jeez, ooh, you sound like you know somebody who's
Every almost every man in my life is a Cancer. My grandfather was
seriously.
a Cancer. My father is a Cancer. Galen, my husband, is a Cancer.
Oh
Yes, a
wow.
lot of a lot of crabs
Oh
in my
my goodness.
in my
Well, some famous people are Solange Knowles, Fantasia, Kevin Hart, and Tien Tamara Mowry. Their element is water. Their archetypes are the invisible man or woman and the mother. They are supposedly attached to being able to contemplate inward. They're strong in understanding their feelings, nurturing, and compassionate. And their planet is the moon, right? So they're known to be romantic and be emotional,
Yes.
largely ruled. You're like, yes, I didn't even get the rest out. Yes.
They tend to be a bit. They wear their emotions on their sleeve.
Ah,
You
okay.
know.
And yes, they're ruled largely by their feelings. Highly sensitive, easily hurt. Incredibly tenacious when they want to achieve a particular goal and they're focused on it. They love the security of home and family and make good parents. But they can be self-indulgent and spend money freely. They're extremely good at bargaining though, so maybe that's why they're a little loose with the money and highly
I will
intuitive.
say, having conversations with our friend Tisha about
Hmm.
her mom knows how to get a good bargain, boy.
Hmm.
Her mom knows how to get a good bargain. I said one day
That
I'm gonna sit down with her and be like, "Tell me all your secrets. I need to
yes,
know."
yes. She's good for that. She is great for that. So that was Cancer. So moving on to the Leo the Lion. That's July 23rd to August 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
Some of our most favorite people that are Leos are President Barack Obama.
Yes, forever president.
Yes, Jason Momoa. Woo!
Mm-hmm.
Michael Ealy.
Mm.
Harry Potter. Daniel Radcliffe. Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. Get that little person in there. Love me some Harry Potter. Meghan Markle. What is she? The Duchess now? Is that her name? Is that her
The
title?
Duchess of Sussex.
Sussex. Yeah. So the
Hmm.
Duchess, Maya Rudolph, and Lawrence Fishburne. Oh, and I can't forget Viola Davis
And I
is
have
a
a lot
Leo.
of Leos. My mom was a Leo. My grandmother was a
Hmm.
Leo. My nephew is a Leo. So,
Oh, okay. So
hmm
their element is fire. Their archetype is a king and queen and performer. It's just a few keywords. They're performers. They can be dramatic, charismatic, prideful, but their
hmm
planet is the sun. So they're known to be ambitious, determined people, and born leaders, and instinctively gravitate toward positions of leadership. Right?
hmm
They can be honest and enthusiastic about everything in their lives. Like they
hmm
always have a great, for the most part, try to have a great outlook. Pride is very important to Leos, and they hate being ridiculed or demeaned.
Oh yeah, my nephew is. Whoo, he
Mm.
is a marshmallow on the inside. And when I tell
Oh.
you, he has, if he gets ridiculed, he has these little prick ass friends that he
Wait, how old
plays
is he?
with
I think I'm
on
already.
on he plays whatever
Oh
video games
my god.
virtually, and they're
Oh
always like
my
teasing him and stuff, and I'm a very protective aunt, so I probably give him advice that he probably should not take, because
Mm.
I'll tell her,
Cause
I'll fight a kid.
you that aunt.
Yeah,
Put that
I'll
in his
fight a kid.
hands.
Show me where they live, I'll fight a kid. I don't care. I'll ring the doorbell, put my face
Ding
all up in the
ding
ring
dong.
camera.
Excuse me. Hi, I'm here to see your child. Thanks.
And
Can
if
you
you
put
don't
the
want to send your child out, send your mama out, okay?
I'll be right here. And I'm gonna be right next to the mailbox. Thanks. Oh my gosh.
Sorry. I'm a very protective aunt. I am
Nothing
very.
wrong with that. I understand. I completely understand. Oh my goodness. They are very known to be very generous and make magnanimous gestures and grandeur and stuff like that, which can feed into if they exaggerate or distort the truth a little bit
Mm,
because, it makes for a good story. I mean,
okay.
they're open and honest, but they do like a good story. So they're
Hmm.
good for weaving those things sometimes.
Okay.
So Virgo, the Virgin, this is August 23rd to September 23rd. This is my sister is a Virgo. And some famous folks, of course, are Zendaya, Beyonce, Idris, Elba, Taraji, Tyler, Nas, and Jada Pinkett. So that may give you some insight as to how they all interact with the public on numerous things. Their element is the earth. Archetype is a servant, martyr, just to name a few. Some of the keywords associated with them are perfection, service. They're loyal and analytical, and their planet is in Mercury. For most parts, they're known to be modest, down to earth. They can be very matter of fact and can be naturally reserved, and unfortunately, can be their own worst critic and enjoy doing detailed and precise work, which I think is kind of interesting
Hmm.
because I don't see my sister doing that, but I can tell when she does have a very shrewd outlook on life,
Mm-hmm.
borderline cynical, and can be outspoken and critical, and often comes into play when they feel that justice is absent, which I definitely can attest to. Like if my sister thinks something went wrong, y'all just better pack up and leave. Like in Color Purple, time to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, just time to go. If she sees anything like that, just back it up and keep it moving. Just keep it moving. Just let it go. Just let it go. So I think the next one is Libra, but that's Yuzi.
Yeah, so Libra is the scales. They
Yes.
are from September 24th to October 22nd. Yes, it is a Natalie sign. Some notable Libras are Serena Williams and Will Smith. Their element is air. Their archetypes are the lover, the artist, the peacemaker. Some keywords are peace, harmony, balance, beauty,
Mm-hmm.
calm, diplomatic, gracious, and their planet is Venus.
Yep.
So, some other things that are attributed to Libras, they tend to be honest, sincere, and expect others to be the same.
We try to.
They are good talkers, but prefer to avoid arguments and confrontations.
Facts.
They love beauty and have good taste.
Facts.
They often side with the underdog.
That's true.
So yeah, so if you have any Libras in your life, that probably speaks to them. The next sign we have here is Scorpio, the Scorpion. I
Mm-hmm.
don't like Scorpios. Sorry if any. No, no, let me take that back. I don't like particulars. There's some Scorpios that I have come across in my life that I have disliked. So, but if you're a Scorpio and you're listening, you good with me.
Right.
So they are from October the 20th to November the 21st. It is Diddy and Tracy Ellis Ross. This is their zodiac sign. Some elements are water. The archetypes are the detective, the hypnotist. You can see that with Diddy because I don't know how he got them women to just be.
Don't you remember we made a song about it? Hypnotized.
Oh, see, so they're intense, deep feelers, introspective, passionate, stubborn, and resourceful. Their planet is Mars.
Mm-hmm.
They tend to be forceful and determined. They're seen sometimes to be individualistic. They're prepared to take risk, but they're always carefully calculated first.
Mm.
And they
Makes sense.
possess incredible determination and tenacity, which helps them reach their
That
goals.
would be Diddy. I would
Yeah, I would
say
think so.
that
I would
definitely
think so.
rolls into Diddy. Yeah.
Sagittarius is the Archer. They are from November the 22nd to December 22nd. And some notable Sagittariuses are Jay Z and Tina Turner, our friend Heather. Their element is fire. Their archetypes are the gypsy, the student, and the philosopher. Some keywords to describe them are adventurous, seek novelty, optimistic, funny, generous, and open hearted. I will say that definitely describes our friend Heather.
100%. 100%.
And their planet is Jupiter. So they're friendly, open, and optimistic, honest, and loyal. Independence is important to them, and they need space and room around them in order to thrive. They enjoy learning and often do this on their own as they feel hemmed in and restricted in classrooms. And they possess considerable foresight and vision, and over a lifetime develop a strong philosophy of life.
Mhm.
So I do believe that that is
Definitely.
definitely a good description of Sagittarius. Next is the goat, Capricorn, my sign. Okay. Some notable Capricorns are Blue Ivy Carter, Denzel Washington, Sade, LeBron James, Michelle Obama, Regina King, and Mary J. Blige. So their element is earth, and the archetypes are the hermit, the father, the prime minister. Some keywords to describe them are integrity, patient, practical, and discipline, serious and independent. Our planet is Saturn. So, some other characteristics that are attributed to Capricorn were solid, practical, and hardworking, cautious, logical, careful, and fair, ambitious, and set their sights on far off distant goals that
Mhm.
are invariably achieved. Yes, bitch.
Yeah.
Um, hard to express their emotions, but can be extremely romantic with the right partner and enjoy family life and are good, responsible, and loving parents.
Mhm.
So, yes, that's
I
me.
think that speaks to you, Reese.
That does. I mean, hello, good morning. I'm fabulous. So, so Next, we have Aquarius, which is the water bearer. Their birthday is from January 21st through February 19th. Notable Aquariuses are Oprah and Michael Jordan. So their element is air, and their archetypes are the genius, the revolutionary, the truth sayer, the scientist, the exile. Some keywords for them are freedom, individuality, imaginative, uncompromising, and their planet is Uranus, or as they like to say it now, because they don't want kids to say anus, Uranus. So, uh,
That's
something
funny.
I learned with
I've
charting
heard that.
and
I heard I was
having planets.
watching. Yeah,
Yes,
I've heard that I was watching some British show, something on National
yes, they
Geographic,
say
and
Uranus.
they say Uranus.
Yes.
Yeah.
So some other characteristics that we can attribute to Aquarius, they are progressive and frequently radical in their ideas. They accept people for who they are and accept their needs and idiosyncrasies. They make excellent, long-lasting friendship. They seek the truth of life in everything that they do, and they learn with both logic and intuition. So that is Aquarius. And last but not least,
We're in the
Pisces.
age of Aquarius, apparently, but we'll get into
Yes, that
it.
we will talk about next week when we have Heather on, when we have
Ooh,
the second part of our astrology series.
yes.
Pisces are the fishies, a little bit of fishies, last but not leasties. If you were in Philadelphia, there was this guy who was on the radio. His name was Horace the Taurus Pandarus the Third, and he would give Horace
Taurus.
and he would give his horoscopes, and he always say, "Last but not least, Pisces, a little bit of fishies, last but not least." So,
I miss
the
Taurus. Taurus.
Taurus Pandora's the third. So they are from February 20th to March 20th. Some notable Pisces are Erica Badu, Rihanna, and Common. Their element is water. The archetypes, the mystic, the dreamer, the poet, and the face dancer. I don't even want to touch that. Keywords are consciousness, awareness, empathy, inner world,
I'm
gentle, wise, and artistic. And their planet is Neptune. So,
sorry.
they have gentle, imaginative, thoughtful, philanthropic, and creative souls. They can be vague and indecisive at times. My daughter is a Pisces, so yeah, they are generally popular and make successes of their lives. They're sensitive and easily hurt, which can lead to disappointment and emotional crisis. They're extremely compassionate and are always available with a shoulder to lean on, and are happiest in the occupation that involves helping others. So yeah, so that's it. So I guess now probably just need to get right on into the planets on that.
Yes, it sounds like a plan. So, like we alluded to earlier, the signs are connected to different planets, and we just want to do a deeper dive. And each sign is ruled by a specific one. And it's been known that astrologers refer to sun and moon when they're doing different calculations. Because I know you guys have heard she has this, her sign is, the sun sign is this, and then her moon is rising in that. And what does all that mean? We'll dive deeper into that. But now we're just going to give you like a lexicon of information on how to navigate that. So, the first one we're going to start out with is the sun, and it's known to symbolize ego, your core self, the center of personality, your self image, your life force, and your personal power, right? Then there's the moon, which are the sun and the moon are the most referred to when we're talking about astrology and your horoscope and stuff like that. So with the moon, it's attached to your feelings, your emotions, the level of sensitivity you have, and your mood, anything that's attached to your heart and your soul. Mercury is to represent intelligence, thinking, your logical processing of things, and the transmission of information from talking to teaching and writing so that it's actually being understood, not just talking to talk, and being able to receive that information by listening and hearing what's being said. Then moving on to Venus, that is the planet, which is my planet, the planet known for beauty, harmony, creativity, all the warm and fuzzy stuff, equilibrium, balance, to navigate that in your life. Mars, it's known to be, of course, the planet of war, which is associated with aggression, assertiveness, freedom and independence, and of course, being self determined with those uh, thoughts in life. Then moving on to Jupiter, is associated with faith, vitality, expansiveness, cheerfulness, and resilience of spirit, which I think is great. Then the Saturn
Which is
planet.
my planet.
Yes.
Yes.
Self-discipline, respect, faith in one's destiny, peace, and solitude. I definitely say the self-discipline. You're really good on that, Z.
I try to be.
Yeah,
It's
you
still a
definitely
work
are
in
focused.
progress. Yes.
Definitely focused. Then the next planet, Uranus, is attached to individuality, capacity for authority, and transcendence of cultural and social programming, which signifies a fairly powerful reach if you think of the cultural and social implications of that. Then
Hmm.
there's Neptune, which is the god of the sea, if you want to go that route, Poseidon, stuff like that. But that's known for consciousness, spirit, and soul, separation from your ego, sensitive and being vulnerable, and knowing who you are. Then finally, is this still a planet? Because they said it wasn't. I don't know.
We teach Charlie that's a planet. I don't. Did Neil deGrasse? What's his name?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, the astrophysicist. It's a
It's a
planetoid.
planetoid.
Planetoid. Because I know when we grew up, it was a planet, but now it's a planetoid, and that is Pluto, which we're talking about, which helps you realize your destiny. It's known for truth seeking and your desire to change the world. So, and embrace your dreams, your having visions, and giving you a sense of purpose. So, keep those things in mind as we're going through and trying to figure out where you land on your birth chart, natal chart, and all that stuff, which we're going to get into later. But these are of course also attached to the elements
Yes.
and everything. So
So while we were going through, the characteristics of each sign, you would hear us say their element is this. So what is that? What does that mean exactly? So the
mhm.
12 signs of the zodiac are divided into four groups, and each contain three of the signs. So the four groups are named after the four elements that were proposed by the ancient Greek philosopher. I don't know what his man name is. I'm just gonna call him Emmy. Uh, 'Cause I can't pronounce this.
Ah,
2,400 years ago. Okay,
he
so
can't hear you.
that's
It's
the
okay. He
philosopher
can't hear
Emmy.
you.
Yeah. So it's Earth, Wind, and Fire, and air.
Earth,
So
Wind, and Fire.
yeah, Earth, Wind, and Fire, and air. So you have fire, which are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Fire is positive, assertive, energetic, enthusiastic, impulsive, inspirational, courageous, powerful, passionate, and initiating. So Earth is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So Earth
Mm-hmm.
is cautious, responsible, reliable,
Yeah.
ambitious, practical, focused, disciplined, dependable, solid, and persevering. So I
Yeah.
would say with fire signs, 2021 is supposed to bless these signs with prospects in life. And
Mm,
with the Earth signs, 2021 is supposed to bring prestige, power, and respect.
mm.
So with air, you have Gemini,
Mm,
Libra, and Aquarius.
mm,
Air is lighthearted, joyful,
mm,
curious,
mm.
relentless, independent, communicative, and practical, entertaining, intellectual, and trusting. So
Yes.
air signs will be able to communicate with the outside world better in
Really?
2020, in
Okay.
2021. And apparently 2021 is supposed to give their social life the best of all the zodiacs.
With Rona? I don't
You
think
know
so.
what? Hey, coronavirus is still out here, but hey, maybe you get some virtual social life going on. I don't
Okay.
know.
I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that.
So the water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and water is compassionate, forgiving, understanding, emotional, creative, intuitive, and spiritual. And so apparently 2021 will keep them highly motivated, but they're going to need to compromise when it comes to relationships and finances for
Mm.
the period. So those are small outlooks, but we're going to get into the good stuff, which is
Mm.
everybody's 2021 outlook.
Yes, 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 yes. So, we just kind of give you this little tidbits, little juicy bits of information to start out your year. Think about it, incorporate it, take it, leave it, whatever, but it's fun to kind of look at. So, we're going to start off with 2021 outlook for Aries. So, 2021 will help you tap into your inner humanitarian and connect with like minded people who share your same vision for the future. 2021 will encourage you to leave behind social circles. Ooh, oh my. Releasing certain things I see that you've outgrown as you forge a deeper and more profound connection to the collective. Okay, get in with that collective and get out the old stuff. Move on out. If
Yes.
you're not on the same level, if you're not on the same vibration, I get it. This year, you're strengthening worthwhile friendships and meeting new people. Oh, I love that. One of whom might become something more.
Okay, Aries got love on the horizon.
Okay.
A little Netflix and chill.
Hey, 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 hey. Let's look at this. Okay. So in late April, you will see an increase in your confidence, attractiveness, and self love. By mid April, a secret crush may even make themselves known. Hey, Aries. So
My
take
friend
that one.
Patricia.
Take y'all single Aries now. Single Aries need to clarify
Hey,
that.
Mary Aries. I mean, you might get a secret crush. Don't mean you got to act on it, though.
Touche. 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 The secret crush better be your partner. Just saying. Or it could be, like a celebrity or something. So then going on to Taurus 2021 outlook. Exciting things are cooking in your love life. Okay. You're embracing your authenticity and independence, better positioning yourself to find someone who truly gets you. That's lovely. 2021 is encouraging you to grab the bull by the horns and get serious about your goals. All right, now set them intentions. This is not the time to be passive, Taurus. Go out there and get shit done.
Get her done.
Get her done, get her done.
I bet
And
you a lot of those people who stormed the Capitol will probably do it.
man, thinking that, what, I'm gonna just go get shit done. I'm not gonna worry about if it makes sense or if I'm gonna get arrested or if it's non-patriotic. I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna just
Get her
go.
done.
I'm just go. Okay. So Gemini 2021 is a beautiful year to expand your goals and dominate the field. All right, now, boss. Between May and July, you will be sent opportunities you've worked so hard for and will be given quite an ambitious mindset. That's nice. You might spend the year returning to school and expanding your horizons. You might even embark on an adventure that shows you a different world. All right, a whole new world.
A whole
Get ready.
new
Yes.
world.
Okay, Aladdin. Come through. Get ready for growth, Gemini. Oh my goodness. So, Cancer 2021, what are we looking at? You're spending the upcoming year increasing the level of intimacy and commitment in your love life. All right, now.
Okay.
You'll feel a rush in your heart during late January and mid December, intensifying your desire to love and be loved in return. That's a nice little heart chakra thing going on
Mm-hmm.
with that one. You're spending the year divesting from what's a waste of your time and investing in something that is. Rise from the ashes like a phoenix and get your groove on, Cancer. Get it. So, moving on to Leo. Who you are in for a wild ride in your career this year. Your goals will likely take you in unexpected new directions, especially in late January. However, mid February, conflict with a partner could create friction as you attempt to keep up with your ambitions, forcing you to work through a dilemma. Problem solving. You'll be all right. 2021 is a year you're starting to get really serious about your relationships. The cosmos encourages you to embrace the fact that not all relationships are meant to last forever. There's a lesson in that. There's a word in
Reasons,
that.
seasons, and
All
lifetime.
of that. All of that. Listen, heed that one. In order to grow as a person, you have to accept that you will inevitably outgrow some relationships.
Mm.
I think that's across the board for all the zodiacs that are listening.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's very important. And for me, the last one is Virgo. You owe it to yourself to really fight for your goals this coming year. The cosmos will reward you every time you get back up and try again. That's nice. Keep that spirit up. You're spending the year getting your hands dirty, being practical about your goals. This year you're taking authority over your life and owning your life and becoming your own boss. Boss lady, boss up. That's nice. While lifestyle choices might catch up with you, what's that mean? This year is also an opportunity. It's an opportunity for you to practice making better decisions for yourself. I'm just saying. Well, clearly you didn't make good choices. You got to practice making better decisions. So whatever y'all was doing, make better choices going into this
There's
year.
probably also some capital
Yes, yes,
insurrectionists.
yes. And I think they're sitting there like, "Well, I think I made some choices that just better decisions is that I would like mashed potatoes and not peas with my what do you call it? My prison line because I'm a prisoner right now behind the insurrection. So I guess I'm gonna take potatoes instead. Oh my god! Just saying, just saying. Oh. So, and say the last part is let's see. This year you will reveal the negative effects of your everyday habits, hence the poor choices,
Yes.
and push you to make better use of your time.
Yes.
Apparently,
So
no procrastinating.
so before we move up to the next group, if you know your rising sign, then you should embrace both your sun and rising sign horoscope. And again, we're going to get more in detail with those things
Right.
next week when we talk about astrology part 2. So, with Libras this year, there's a strong chance there will be a lot less pressure on your shoulders.
Lord, Lord, I hope so.
You're spending this year rediscovering your creativity and reconnecting with your inner child.
Oh, I like that
So,
one.
throughout 2021, there may be times where it feels like the spark has left the building.
Mm,
Love takes patience and effort.
mm-hmm.
And so you need to discover new ways to create it.
Okay.
So there may be some drama in your love life in
Mm-hmm.
January and February.
Mm-hmm.
However, late September and mid October, you may experience breakthroughs in your love life.
Okay.
So from May to July, there's going to be a period of powerful productivity,
Oh, I need that in my life.
and this will activate your desire to improve your work ethic and
Mm-hmm.
tap into your practical side as you work towards your goals.
Okay, I received that.
Okay, receive it,
Mm-hmm. Received.
receive it, receive it.
Received.
Scorpio, passion. Ooh, it's a lot of passion in this. This is the year of love, it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
Passion intensifies in your relationship as the year begins. By late January, you will see increases in the chances of unexpected conflicts. That's probably where all that passion coming from. You might be watching
Part.
too much Bridgerton, thinking you the Duke.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna sip
Emo-
my tea on that.
Emotional realities may also create tension in your relationships by mid-February. So 2021 is going to require a lot of soul searching from you. You may be face to face with some lingering issues within your family dynamic and your home life that you're going to want to address. So Sagittarius, you're going to be spending 2021 learning so much as Saturn spends the year challenging your brain power and putting your intelligence to test.
Oh my.
You're also embracing cosmic opportunities to welcome the relationships you
Oh.
truly deserve. And these are friendships, family relationships. So when we talk about relationships, don't always focus on,
Mm,
your intimate relationships. It can be
right.
any relationships. This year, you're grappling with so many dramatic changes in your life all at once. So 2021 will initiate relationships that will leave a lasting impact, as well as evoke separations that will inspire your growth. This may have happened during this whole Capitol insurrection. There could be
That
people
part. It could
who
have been.
saw
Need to
one
weed out
way
some
and
folks.
showed their whole ass.
Oh,
And so you had to
entire.
separate yourself from them.
Whole entire
Um,
ass.
the end of April reveals a powerful pull towards smoldering intimacy and irresistibility. Ooh, okay.
Smoldering. Oh,
Smoldering.
smoldering.
You might also notice some extra drama kick up around late May, causing miscommunications and misunderstandings. So you want to be aware of that. Capricorn, me. What's my horoscope? Okay, bitch.
Mm,
This year is all about building a steady foundation to work from. You're learning what it takes to build the reality you desire, one brick at a time. Your
mm.
love life is rocking and rolling this year.
Hey,
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 the
yeah.
romantic tensions may feel positively unbearable by mid-February. However, all that bottled up passion has to go somewhere.
Uh-oh.
And during late February, you can expect an explosion in your heart.
Hey.
You're spending 2021 building up to your financial goals, which is something I did put on my vision board,
Mm-hmm.
and reassessing the way you budget your income. I need to do that. This is reading me. I don't like this. If you've been spending frivolous, if you get out of control with your spending, this may feel like a rude awakening, but it's helping you mature. They need to stay out of my pockets. I do what
Right?
I want with my
Who's that
money.
peeking in my window? Mm.
Aquarius, this year, your love life is about you. It's about strengthening your relationship with yourself and embracing a deeper commitment to yourself. During February, you will nurture a love life that will support your personal growth. 2021 is filled with new beginnings, especially as they pertain to your career goals and your ultimate purpose.
Nice.
You will have the opportunity to rebuild your identity and you will attract abundance and disposable
Ooh,
income. Go ahead,
that is
Aquarius.
right. Can I be Aquarius?
And
'Cause,
you know what? This a
um,
friend of ours who is an Aquarius just told us that she got a new job.
mhm,
So, truth in that.
yes, that
Truth
is
in that.
true. Mm-hmm.
And last but not least, Pisces. 2021 is a year filled with so much personal growth and expansion of the self. However, it won't feel as difficult. It'll all be invigorating and exciting. So this year will be introducing you to a confidence and abundance that lifts your spirit to new heights. This could be a majorly monumentous year for your business goals and pursuits. You may find yourself accepting opportunities you would never have considered before and letting go of dreams that you've outgrown. So, this year will be infusing your love life with a mystical and romantic sparkle. Okay.
Cool.
It will also deepen your love for yourself. So, that's good.
Right.
So,
Very
that's
Pisces.
your outlook. I think it was overall pretty positive for everybody. So,
Mm-hmm.
I hope you heard some good things in there that will help you set the tone, set
Mm-hmm.
intentions and goals like we
Right.
discussed for 2021.
To tie
So,
back into your vision boards.
yes, yes. So
Very
we're going
much
to go ahead
so.
and take a really quick break and then come back with our last sip of the day. So, it's the last sip of tea with your hood Dalai Lama. I am your hood Dalai Lama Z. There is no better boat than a horoscope to help a man cross over the sea of life. I don't know who that's attributed to. I forgot to put that down, so
Somebody said it.
somebody said it. Astrology expresses complex ideas about personality, life cycles, and relationship patterns through the shorthand of the planets and zodiac symbols. Astrology is not a science, and there's no evidence that one's zodiac sign actually correlates to personality. However, astrology offers those in crisis the comfort of imagining a better future, a tangible reminder of that old cliche, this too shall pass. And that's the last sip of tea with your hood Dalai Lama.
Love it. I love it. Love that this too shall pass mantra. Thank you for joining us this week on Sip and Tea with Nat and Z. You can follow us on Instagram at sipandtea_Nat and Z_pod and on Facebook at Sip and Tea Nat and Z to get information on upcoming podcasts, topics, our guests, little tidbits, our quick sips, and news. Thanks for listening. Join us next episode where we discuss astrology in more detail with our special guest and good friend Heather, the real life unicorn. See y'all next week.
Bye.